Hi there, Michael Eskin here with an exciting announcement for the BC and C#D box players out there. I've added automatic generation of tablature in both BC and C#D format to my ABC Transcription Tools. So here I have a bunch of polkas loaded up into the tool, and now there's a couple new options, BC and C#D. I'll go ahead and click on BC, and now you'll see we're going to get tablature with numbers underneath the notation. And the way this works is that numbers are the button numbers on your box, with 1 being the lowest button. These are for a 21 button box. If you're of a 23 button box, you'll need to move everything up 1 button on your box. So the numbers that are just straight numbers, those would be on the primary row of your instrument. So for BC, this would be the C row. For C#D, this would be the D row. The numbers that are in a circle represent the second row. So the numbers in the circle for BC would be on the B row, and on the C#D would be on the C# row. A down pointing arrow indicates a push. An up pointing arrow represents a draw. And here you see we have all the polkas in BC tablature. And just as easy, I can create C#D tablature. I go ahead and generate a tune book from this. You see now we have a PDF tune book with accordion tablature. So a couple of technical details. Because there are notes on your instrument that are repeated, specifically, for example, on the BC box, the E's and the B's, this assumes a solution where the E's and the B's are played on the C row for the BC box, and I believe it's the F sharps and C sharps that are played on the D row for the C#D box. And of course, as before, you can always play these tunes. So I think this is a great addition to the tool for the box players and box teachers out there. I hope you really will get a lot of use out of it. I'm really excited about being able to release this. One thing I do want to mention is, as you can see, this tablature is pretty dense. So if you're loading up something like a reel with a lot of notes, for example, even the sample tune in the app, you can see it gets quite crowded. What you'll want to do in this case is to reduce that down to 2 or 3 measures per line, and then it should format much more cleanly for the tablature. And we'll go ahead and export that. So that's something you'll want to take into consideration. I found that sparser tunes like jigs or polkas tend to work fine without reformatting. For example, here I'll open up some jigs. And you can see, even at 4 measures per line, it's still quite readable. But I think for reels, you may need to reformat them to 2 measures per line. So just keep that in mind.